Tommy J. Dawson. 15. 635 King Street, Johnston, Rhode Island. Why am I here? I don't know. That's why I asked. Richie. Richie's my uncle. He raised me ever since I was little. He's the only family I've got left. Why are you asking about Richie? Is he okay? I don't really know anything about my parents. Richie never really talked about them, ever. I just assumed they died. It's okay, though. I've got Richie, and I don't even remember my parents. The first thing I remember, it doesn't include my parents at all. The first thing I remember is a song. Richie was taking me home from the county fair, and I was crying because I left JoJo in the tilt-a-whirl, and he wouldn't let me go get it. This is really embarrassing. JoJo is this stuffed clown I was obsessed with. Anyways, he said I couldn't go back to get it because of my poor behavior earlier that day. I was a pretty misbehaved kid. Anyways, while we were leaving, outside the car window, I could hear it. You want me to sing it? Okay, officer, why am I here? Okay, I'll sing it. It goes, I know you belong to somebody new, but tonight you belong to me. Did you know that there are over 258,000 child kidnappings in the U.S. in a year alone? That averages to about 7,000 child kidnappings per day. According to the NCMEC, in over 8% of these kidnapping cases does the victim develop Stockholm Syndrome, feelings of affection and comfort a victim feels towards their captor. You may wonder, why is this so? Well, think of it more as a defense mechanism your brain creates in order to self-preserve itself. Now think of the effects it could have on a child. The Stockholm Kid, an original. I've been waiting here for hours. Your son gets taken by the FBI and you had me just sitting here for hours. What kind of thoughts go through your head? Not good ones. I didn't realize walking to school by himself was a crime. I hope the reason you picked my son up today was to give him an outstanding citizenship award and not a prison sentence. My son follows the rules. He doesn't break them. Questioning. So then shouldn't I be in there with him? Can I see him? No. Questions for me. What could you possibly want to ask me? Richard W. Dawson. Well, no. My brother's son. But I practically raised him, His parents, they died in a drunk driver accident. Tommy was at home. He's been mine ever since. Please just let me see him. Let me just see that he's okay, please. My uncle and I are really close. Close. Like, you are never allowed to leave my sight. Close. I remember one time I wanted to see how far away from him I could get. The answer was not very, because he caught me running down the driveway. Richie has rules, and one of them was to stay by his side at all times. And just like all parents, when you break a rule, you get punished. He hit me a lot. And then he locked me in my room for a week. It's okay though. I had a pencil and a piece of paper, and there was a window. I'm surprised he didn't punish me more. That was really awful, kid. But you know, that just shows how much he cared for me. You never answered my question. Is Richie okay? In custody. Why is he in custody? I want to see my uncle. I want to see Richie. What's that? No. I left Jojo at the Chronicle years ago. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you call me in? Just to return a doll I left at the county fair when I was 3. What's going on here? Let me see my son. Let me see Tommy. You say he's safe. You say he's okay. Let me just see that for myself. He's not your son, he's mine! Oh, finally, I don't appreciate Drew and Nancy Dawson, yes. What about, I already told you, they died in a drunk driver accident. Research on them? You want me to read the article? You want me to relive the horrifying death of my brother and us? You know what? Fine. Why not, right? Headline. Dawson family of 3 died. Horrific drunk driver accident. What's going on here? Let me see my uncle. What's this? Missing. Troy Dugard, 3 years old. Last seen at County Fair New Tilt-A-Whirl. I don't understand. Tommy Dawson, not Troy Dugard. No. Very funny, officer, but I'm not laughing. Stop saying that! Tommy Dawson, I grew up in Johnson, Rhode Island with my uncle who raised me ever since I was little. He wouldn't lie to me about that. He wouldn't lie to me about that. I am Tommy Dawson. No. There were 2. Drew and Nancy Dawson. Your article's wrong. You obviously don't research very well, detective. Stop. Tommy's alive. No. This article won't prove it. Watch. Just look. Among the dead are 27-year-old Drew Dawson, 29-year-old Nancy Dawson, and 3-year-old Tommy Dawson. No. Tommy was home. Tommy was at home. No. Let me see my son. Let me see Tommy. Tommy's dead. He can't be. He can't be. Let me see my uncle. Let me see Richie. Richie, you love me, right? You wouldn't lie to me, right, Richie? Right, Richie? Richie, right? Right? What happens now? My parents were here. No. Richie was my parent, not them. Just leave me alone for a second, please. Go! Although we're apart, you're part of my heart. But tonight, you belong to Dad? Hi. I'm Tommy Dawson, and I might be your son.